What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video, and as you guys can tell by the title, that today's video is obviously a story time, and I want to tell you about the story I first got my heart broken. Not really broken, but like I was kind of hurt. I was distraught a little bit. You know, it happened and it shouldn't have happened. But anyways, if you guys are ready for this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe before you proceed, and let's get right into it. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to start off by doing is telling y'all the names. I'm not telling y'all the real names exactly. Let me adjust my camera. I'm not telling y'all the real names exactly, but I'm going to tell y'all names that will fit it, I guess, because, yeah. Okay, so the first thing is the names. Okay, so my ex-boyfriend name is going to be B. No, let's do his name is going to be, I don't know, because I don't want to do anything like too close to his name and stuff like that. His name is going to be Luke. His name is going to be Luke. And the other girl's name is going to be Ryan. Luke and Ryan. Let me write this down because I'm going to forget. Luke and Ryan. Lukey. Okay. So his name is Luke and the girl's name is Ryan. This is for purposes if nobody knew this story and they if they know the girl or the boy that I'm actually talking about, then it wouldn't offend anyone. I also want to tell y'all that this happened so long ago, so it's not really important in my life right now. Like, I'm past this stage and it's my story, so I can tell it if I feel like it. In every story there's always different multiple sides to the story, and there's always multiple sides to the story, so now one side is truer than the other. So I have no idea what the other sides of the story are, but here's my side. So me and Luke were dating for a good little while, but when we first started dating, you know, we were just talking. Not really dating, because this was like 7th or 8th grade. And come on, let's be real. 7th to 8th grade, you don't even know what you're doing. 7th to 8th grade, I didn't even have my first kiss. Like, let's be real. Then couple days or maybe a week or two had passed, and I found out that Ryan was his ex-girlfriend, and I had no idea. Keep in mind, me and Ryan actually took a class or two together, and we were like somewhat cool. We weren't best friends, we weren't like close friends, we were just cool, cordial associates. And so what else happened? So all I can remember is me and Ryan kind of falling off of the situation. I'm like, at this point, I can't really break up with him because, I mean, we're feeling each other. And I had no idea that was your boyfriend. And so I never told her this because obviously I really didn't care, because like it was, why would I break up with my boyfriend? Because I didn't know, you know? So then all I remember is rumors going around the school saying that I wanted to fight Ryan and stuff like this. And I'm like, fight her over a dude? I don't even care if that's my boyfriend. I'm not about to fight over a dude. Come on now, let's be real. And then, yeah, so I'm kind of brushing it off like, you won't fight me over a dude. Let's be real. You really trying to get these hands or what? And then at that time, that was all that was going through my head, you know. And so time is ticking or whatever. couple days to a couple weeks later, one of my friends hit me up calling me like, yeah, yo, you're my girl, you my homegirl, whatever, and I had to keep it 100 with you. In this, I'm gonna say choir class, it wasn't a choir class, but I don't want it to all like be too much, you know. In the choir class, they were singing together and dancing together and just doing like real boyfriend and girlfriend type stuff. So she hit me up like, yo, I just need to tell you this and blah blah blah, don't like take it personal, as when I tell you, like, handle this when I get off the phone with you. I don't want to make you mad or anything, but I feel like you should know this. And I'm like, what a good friend, what a good friend, because like, that's a good friend, I'm glad you told me, so I won't really get my heart broken or whatever. And so I kind of brushed that situation off. I really didn't think that, like, I thought people were trying to break us up at this point. Like, we've been together for 4.5 months, and like at this point I'm like the girl around school. I wasn't popular, but a lot of people knew me because I played volleyball, so like athletes are very known. And I was like one of the best athletes on the volleyball team, so I was like, yeah, I'm that girl. He's that guy, because he played a sport. I'm not going to say what sport he played, but he played a sport. And I'm like, you know, that's me. That's all me, boo. That's my dude. That's my dude. And so, what else happened? After that, after she called me up, a couple weeks had passed, and all I see at this point is like first or second hour, and one of my close friends, he's a guy, we've always taken classes together and stuff like this because we were in the gifted program, so like all the gifted kids kind of like stayed in the classes together. And Luke was in traditional Great Scholars or something. Ryan was in like gifted, I think. And we were all smart kids though. We knew exactly what we were doing. And so yeah, we all knew what we were doing. We weren't dumb. We knew the consequences of our actions and stuff. So homeboy, my friend walks in the class, who was also friends with Luke. I'm gonna say his name is D. D walked in the class and was like, hey, Luke say he won't break up. Luke say he not feeling it. Luke say this, Luke say that. And I'm like, boy, is you dumb? Is you dumb, kid? Like, is you dumb? So so at this point, I'm heated. I'm heated. How you get somebody else to come break up with me? Break up with me, big dog. So I'm hella pissed off by then. I'm furious. And I was in the class where it was a Spanish class. I was in the Spanish class. My teacher did not care at all, but we couldn't have phones out. And then I just whipped my phone out. I'm texting him. I'm like, how could you do this? How could you be a little boy acting like a little baby and send somebody else to break up with me because you're too scared to break up with me face to face and that. I would even had the you could have even had the audacity to break up with me over. You could have texted me yourself to tell me that. But nah, you wanted to be a little boy and break up with me through somebody else. It ain't over yet, boo. It ain't over. It ain't over yet. So, that whole day he was avoiding me. Why would I tell you? Okay, so that whole day he was avoiding me. And, keep in mind, my day is ruined at this point. And when I'm texting him this long paragraph about how he couldn't be a man and boys always want to be men in middle school. And so I'm like, you want to be a man? You need to do manly things and show manly qualities and all of this. And tears are running down my face. My teacher like, put the phone up. I'm like, nah, I'm not putting my phone up. Let me get this in. You know, I'm texting as fast as I can. Instead of that. And He's like, this girl's crazy. This girl is crazy. So, but he never responded. He never responded to my message. I'm going around school looking for this dude. I'm not really looking for him. But I got my eye open just in case if I see him. And I'm like, yeah, so when I see him, I'm going to tell him what it is, what it ain't, and what it's going to be. Because obviously he think he got me messed up. If he think he finna do all of this, he finna come break up with me face to face. And if you don't, we still together. That way. So, days have passed. A day or two had passed and I still haven't seen him. At this point, I'm like, you know what? I don't care. I don't chase behind niggas. I don't even like running. What's the point? So that's when the next, I don't know, I think this was like on a Wednesday, and that Saturday I had stayed over at my best friend's house. So no, this has to be like a week later, but it was still on the Saturday, a week or two, and we kind of got over the situation, and we were friends. And it had to be the week or two later. So we were friends by this point. And I was like, okay, Luke, I'm over this situation. I understand you like her. Go be with her. That's your girl, because obviously she probably made you mad or something, and I was like the rebound chick, or I don't know. But so yeah, that's what happened. And I'm at my best friend's house, and we're watching a scary movie, and next thing you know, all I get is this unknown caller. It doesn't say unknown, but like it has a number that I'm not familiar with. And I'm like, hey, best. She's sitting on the side of me, her sister's sitting on the other side of me. I'm like, hey, best, should I answer this number? It's kind of late for somebody to be calling me. Normally people don't call me at all. Like, I didn't have really enough friends that just hit my line and make sure I was good throughout the day, or like stuff like that. Me and my friends normally texted, and the friends that I did have, I was sitting right next. At this point, it's a done deal. But so a homegirl called me on some real reckless type talking, and she got her friends talking about some, I want your head, and blah blah blah. So I'm like, you want my head so bad? Get my head Monday. Get my head. Then she talking about how she gonna sneak me and stuff like this and stuff like that, and a whole bunch of reckless talking. She like, meet me. Get mine. I'm like 7th, 8th grade. Don't have a car. Not at my parents' house, so I can't really tell them to bring me to come fight this girl. And my best friend was on side of me, and her sister parents was asleep. They was knocked out. So I'm whispering on the phone like, so you wanna fight me? And why y'all doing all this behind a nigga? And da 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 da. And so yeah, that's basically how the whole conversation went. And like, I hung up in her face and everything, because like, you're screaming at me. You're on my phone. You play on my phone. Trying to get what? Like, okay, you can have your nigga back here. You want your nigga back? Here you go. So, give me your nigga back. I don't even want him at this point. Like, y'all missing the whole idea, like the point. I'm just on FaceTime with him, because at this point we're friends. Like even if we weren't friends, like, why does it matter? Like, you can have him, I don't care. But it wasn't a problem when you was all up on him when we were dating. Like, come on now. But then, long story short, her friends had hung up. She called me back and she was like, we need to work this out. She didn't really say like that, but I was like, come on now, we both got futures ahead of us. And she was in agreement with me, and I feel like that was just the people that she was hanging around with who wanted her to fight me so bad and stuff like that. And that's how you really can tell like who have your best interest at heart, because if she had some good friends, her friends would have been like, nah, don't fight her, just let the situation go. You shouldn't be fighting over a nigga anyway. Like, that's what my friends do. Like, if I break up with somebody or somebody break up with me, like, at this day and time, if I was to break up with my boyfriend, or my boyfriend broke up with me or did, like, cheating or something, she'll be like, a fan. F-A-N. Everybody know what that means, right? Nigga. She would be like, girl, don't worry about him. On to the next. You know how many niggas in your DM right now trying to get with you, but you got a boyfriend? So that's how I was. Like, I'm not trying to fight you over a boy. Like, is you dumb? But I was like, I can't really fight you right now. I mean, we can catch each other in the summer or something, but like, I can't fight you because finals coming up. Then I'm trying to get into this good school, you feel me? A private school, the school that I go to now. So you know what they would do if they found out that I got into a fight? They would kick me out. I would get put off the volleyball team and everything. And at this point, I'm ready for high school. Like, you're not about to ruin my high school career because you want to fight over a nigga. Like, that's not gonna happen. Like, you can erase that from your brain. And after that, we were like, yeah, we both got plans for the future, and we don't want this to ruin our future and stuff like that. And for a good while, we like stopped talking to each other. Like, we like didn't even speak. We would just walk past each other. Like, we were not existent to each other. So yeah, that's like the whole story. But at the end of the day, we did get over it. This was a while back, so if either one of them was to watch this video today, they would actually know how I felt, because honestly, it's like really nothing to hide. And I feel like the only reason it escalated to that point was because the school that we went to, so many people just wanted to see us fight, to see us be messy and ratchet, because we were two good girls. Like, we were gifted and great scholars. We had plans for our lives. She was a dancer, I was a volleyball player. Like, we were doing the thing, you feel me? So I feel like it was just a whole bunch of bad negativity that led up to that, but God worked everything out, and everything is in the hands of the Lord. And so now, to this day, like right now, we're not really friends, so I'll call it like we're associates. But if I was to see her out in public, I would speak to her, greet her like any other person that I know. I'd be like, how your life going, and stuff like that. And yeah, that's really all. Like, I've grown past that. I hope she's grown past it. Luke has a girlfriend right now, and I'm happy and proud of him and stuff like that. But the thing that broke my heart the most was like, he couldn't be a man. The part that like I was most hurt and distraught about is like, he played me. I bought him clothes. Like, I was buying him stuff for Valentine's Day, like, and I wasn't expecting anything in return. He got me something. He got me two big bears. Well, he got me a big bear, a card, some money, balloons. He got me stuff, don't get me wrong, but like, I spent my money, my hard-working money on this boy to buy him an outfit and some clothes and all of this other stuff, and he still went behind my back and did some foul crap. But I just put my negativities into God's hands and let him work everything out. I can't be mad over the situation anymore because it been happened. And I'm in 10th grade now. I'm about to go to 11th grade in less than a month. And hey, like, I have no reason to still be mad over the situation. And neither do anyone else who's a part of this situation. So, I was hurt. I ain't even gonna lie, I was hurt. But like, I refused to cry out for a nigga. I refused then and I refuse now. So, that's just that. That's a done deal. And that's how I feel. So if you guys loved this video and want more story times from me, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will make sure to like get y'all more videos. And yeah, that's my little drama-free life for you. Well, my drama-filled life, but now I'm living drama-free. And I'm glad I changed my environment because that bettered me as a person. That made me strong. That situation made me stronger, but as well, I got to look at the benefits of it because I turned a horrible situation into something good because of the way I reacted. And as well, Ryan reacted positively too at the end. And that's all that matters. And she was my homegirl at one point in time. And I'm not bashing her or anything. But both of us made some stupid decisions. So, yeah. So, yeah. Make sure y'all comment stuff that y'all want to see me do. And anything else y'all would like. Subscribe. TLA gang, I am out.